like what's something about your personal life that allowed
Oof.
you to be legendary in your career?
Oh my God. Something about my personal life that allowed me to be legendary in my career. I could say the way my oh man. Hmm. Yeah, that's difficult. I would say the way my family split apart.
Oh.
I think that gave me a lot of perspective on. I think I had to grow up early. I think that was a big
Mm.
part of it. That was a real big part of it. I think I had to grow up early because of the way my family kind of dismantled itself, and when my mom and dad split apart, and then my brothers and sisters left the house, as they got grown and stuff, and then it just ended up being me and my dad in this big ass house that he built with his bare hands.
Wow.
Like, my dad built the house with his bare hands for the whole family, and then the whole family just dipped. Like,
Wow,
so,
that's crazy.
so but it was
Wow.
like like everybody knew it was happening except for me, because I didn't know that was a part of life yet. Like, while it was happening, because I was the youngest in the family, so
Mm.
I didn't know that when you get a certain age, like, you don't live in this house anymore. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how things go. Or if your parents have a disagreement, then one of them could possibly just get the fuck up out of there. So, you know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Like, I didn't know, like, I wasn't taught any of that shit, and I didn't know that, eventually I was gonna have to get out of there too. But I was the
Mm.
last one left because I was the youngest, so I was like, what am I
Wow.
supposed to do here?
Yeah,
so
that's
so after a
crazy.
while, like, and like, like, because when I say I grew up fast, like, all this shit happened when I was like 15, 16. So by the time I was 18, I was already married. I was ready to fucking get the hell out of there. I was like, I gotta at least figure out what I'm doing here. Like, Dad, you got the house, like, you built the house. You know where everything is, right? I should probably go too.
Yeah, trying to get out of here.
but
Yeah.
but it was hard for me, man, because I had grown up from prior to that. I had grown up thinking that everybody was just gonna be here all the time. Like, that's
This
my
is it.
brothers, that's my sisters, this is my mom and dad. This is just how we grew up. This is how it's gonna be forever. And nobody ever painted any other kind of picture, to me, other than this one real pivotal moment
Mm.
in my life, to where I think I was, man, I can't even remember how old I was, but I remember going to my dad and I was watching TV in our living room.
Mm.
And keep in mind, my dad is FOI, hard. Like,
Wow.
my dad is big time. Okay, you know how
Yeah.
Farrakhan,
Yeah. Got you. Got you. As soon as you said that, I got it.
Farrakhan, but no, check this out. Farrakhan's right hand man,
Oh wow.
my dad is his right hand man.
Wow. What?
So yeah, so hardcore Muslim household, right?
Wow. I never knew that. Yo,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I never knew that. Wow. All right, let's go.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Farrakhan's right hand man. My dad is that guy's right hand man, and that guy just passed away like a couple years ago. So my dad checked out like a while ago, but. So growing up, my dad's hardcore Fruit of Islam, like real hardcore black activist, like, just growing up, and me growing up not knowing like what all that meant. The pivotal moment that that really happened to us. My dad and I was watching TV in our living room, and we were watching. I can't remember what channel it was, but it wasn't BET. Trust me, it wasn't BET. And so there was just commercial after commercial of these families. Like, there was just like toilet paper commercial, family getting together, wiping their ass at, everybody celebrating how clean asses are. Fucking toothpaste commercials, everybody getting together, showing how clean their teeth are, blah, blah, blah. But every commercial was a white family. And I turned to my dad, I don't know why, and I said, Dad, I think white people are better than black people. And he was like, what did you just say?
Wow.
I said, Dad, I think white
Wow.
people are better than black people. Do you see? Like, we don't do those things. Like, we don't do all
Wow.
that shit they just showed on it. Why don't we celebrate how clean each other's teeth are in the bathroom together as a family? Bro, he took me on like a 3 month long ass whooping.
Oh
Like
yeah.
ass
That's
whooping and lecturing
crazy.
after like oh my God. Like he took me on a journey after that was like mentally life changing for me. And he really like hit me to how advertisements work and where we came from to have these kind of advertisements and things like that, because we didn't have black versions of these commercials and things like that, and the things I was being fed and stuff like that. So having that kind of love and response, because a lot of parents could have just been like, that's dumb. Shut up, dude.
Yeah, and just end
Like,
it without giving you the information. Oh
right.
wow.
But the fact that he was like, okay, I'm not doing a good job. We got to start over. Here we go. Bring it back.
Yeah.
So he
Wow.
took me back to the basics and brought me up again and really, really coached me on how I need to look at these things. And I mean, I couldn't have been like 10. Like I had to be
Wow.
10 years old. But that shows you how the influence and how TV and the images that they put in front of us will show us what we should try to be like, what we
Yeah.
what the perfect image is, what the ideal family looks like, and the things that so that kind of brings me to my music and to saying all that to say that I would take that situation every time I try to think of a song. I would take the route of what's the real situation that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the
Mm.
real thing that, like, I would look at what my dad taught me through those next 3 months, and I would think to myself, like, I'm not gonna make a song that's just appealing to the masses like those commercials. I'm gonna make a song, and I'm gonna think about what actually happens to me when I fucking brush my teeth, and what actually happens to me when I wipe my ass. I don't get a fucking family celebration when I wipe my ass. Like that's
Yeah.
like, like I'm gonna take the reality of things, and I'm gonna there's real situations that happen every 30 minutes of everybody's life. Why the fuck am I trying to make up a new word? Why am I trying to make up a new situation? I'm just going to speak the real shit. If people relate to it, they relate to it. If not, you're the ones watching them commercials. And
Wow. Yo, yo, T. Bro, T, I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. Listen, for the audience that's watching right now, this is my first time like having like real dialogue with T-Pain. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like I literally so just to give y'all some context, T-Pain saw a friend of mine. Well, actually, it was a friend of my girlfriend's first, and then I got a chance to know him. His name is Big Cheese, Kit. He's an incredible streamer, incredible guy, incredible artist.
Big
He's amazing.
cheese.
Big Cheese in the building. So T-Pain discovered him, and then they got connected. And I was like, this is crazy. I got to get a hold of T-Pain. He's doing these amazing things. I reach out to T-Pain's people. Now we here. And T, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, man, heart to heart, bro, brother to brother, man. Like, God bless, love you. And it is an honor and a privilege
Same, brother.
to
Same.
have you allow me to interview you and talk with you and bring this to light. Because
I
one,
appreciate you wanting to, man. This is dope, dude.
yo, I never knew that. A lot of people in the chat is going crazy. Like they never knew this either. And to
Yeah.
think about where you came from and where you at today and what you've accomplished
Mhm.
already and what's in store, and that being the foundation that you got to lead, bro,
Yeah.
like you're one of the most important artists of our time.
Oh man, come
Period,
on.
man.
Come
Period.
on.
Listen. Everybody in the chat right now did not know these things, bro, and they looking at you
Yeah.
completely different right now because of
I've never
impact,
said any of those things. You're the first person I've ever like told that story to. So that may be
bro.
why.
Bro, look, yo, actually, there's people that just subscribed to you. Shout out to Code Name Piano.